the Cardinal Journal, where we bring you stories straight from the campus of North Central College. Hi, I'm Alex Murr. North Central students are eager with anticipation to get into the new Science Center, which starts classes March 27th. The Cardinal Journal's very own Blaine Irwin got a sneak peek at what the students can expect.
For the last 2 years, students have been watching the construction of the new Science Center. Now the building is nearly finished and both students and staff are hyped about its opening.
I'm super excited. I think it's going to be an awesome change for campus. It's going to add a lot more high-tech equipment, technology that'll really aid in a lot of the experiments and that happen on campus.
I feel like it's something NCC really needed. So one of the biggest complaints the professors had is there's just not enough room. I think the Science Center gives them enough room. I've never seen professors look more excited for a new Science Center.
And there are many reasons to be excited about the new Science Center. The Kraler Science Center opened in 1970, and the college has outgrown it. In organic chemistry, there's only one fume hood for the whole class. In the new building, each lab group will get its own. Another reason the professors are excited? The new Science Center will bring all of the science departments together under one roof.
By putting us all in the same building, it makes it easier for casual conversations to occur both between faculty in the different disciplines and the students. So I'll have more contact with math students. It should be able to generate a lot more interdisciplinary type of research projects.
No matter what projects students are working on, the new labs will allow them to expand upon their work.
So right now I'm working on wing morphology. Crickets can either be short-winged or long-winged, and they can either invest in reproduction or in flight. Now this summer, with the choosing chambers that are going to be set up in our lab, we're going to run different experiments. We're hopefully going to get some mating calls and figure out how females and males react to different mating calls. And that's going to be really awesome to do with the choosing chambers that we haven't had here at the old Science Center.
The building may be the new Science Center, but non-science students should look forward to it too. 15 new classrooms with variable layouts, a new lecture hall, and 19 student gathering spaces, more than any other building on campus, will be available for anyone to use.
These are types of spaces that we currently don't have anywhere else on campus. And so part of this next term, as faculty and students go in, is people need to see the facilities so they can imagine, well, what are ways that I can use them? And so what I fully expect to happen is that within a couple of years, we'll be doing things in that building that people didn't even imagine 2 or 3 years ago when we were actually sitting down and doing the designing.
The new Science Center will host its first classes this spring. Reporting for the Cardinal Journal, I'm Blaine Irwin.
In the spirit of science, students can attend NCC's TEDx Talks held in Miley Swallow on March 31st. With the theme being senses, 6 North Central students will be chosen to talk about sight, touch, taste, smell, and hearing. But students don't need to wait for TEDx when they can explore the sound at the state-of-the-art Wentz Concert Hall.
North Central College opened the Wentz Concert Hall over 9 years ago. Director of Choral Activities Ramona Wiss created Explore the Sound to introduce the world-class venue to the community.
Our goal is to perform music from every nook and cranny in Wentz Concert Hall. So even if they don't understand anything about acoustics or if they've never been in the hall, the idea that music will occur from we don't know where is appealing to people.
This event's so special. It's the fact that, just the location and the type of concert that this is. You have different instruments, you have solo players, you have large groups, you have chamber groups. That type of variety and the type of unique thinking that goes into this concert really defines the North Central Music Program, and I'm so grateful and excited to be a part of such an awesome concert.
Tallski Sound Thinking, best known for critically acclaimed Pritzker Pavilion in Chicago's Millennium Park, designed the acoustics in Wentz Concert Hall to create top-notch audio. Since 2008, Explore the Sound has built a solid reputation featuring unique performances every year.
We thought it would just be that first year, but we kept learning more and trying different things. And then combined with just the repertoire and people suggesting or me thinking about something, every year it took a little different shape.
Something so magical about being able to work with these pieces like the Sounding Sea that we're doing. We're doing an Indonesian piece in chamber singers, and just to be able to work from all different areas, like in the sound chambers, up in the back of the balcony. It's just a really awesome opportunity as a musician to be able to do that.
Each year, this great performance combines different styles and challenges to bring together a new look and sound every year. Exploring for Cardinal Journal, I'm Brad Thompson.
With graduation just around the corner, seniors are seeking advice from NCC's very own Career Development Center.
Settled inside its new location at Osterley Library, the Office of Career Development offers services to help students get ready for the world outside of NCC.
Beginning with the career readiness and career preparation. So working really hands-on with resume development, cover letter review and development, mock interviews and preparing for interviews, thinking through how to network, who to network with. If the plan is graduate school after your undergrad degree, preparing for that as well, thinking through the application process, reading through your personal statement is something that you can count on the Office of Career Development with.
They offer various services like mock interviews and resume building.
The first time I ever went was for a class my sophomore year. It required you to get your resume reviewed at Career Development. So I went in and I had done the normal cliches, like used a template and just tried to do what I saw online, which isn't always the best. And she completely tore my resume in half and was like, let's start over, let me help you build it. So building it from the ground up really helped. Because then it wasn't mirroring anyone, it was just what I did and my accomplishments from the start.
There's also a new tool that students can utilize without walking into the office.
A new online job portal where students and employers can connect, and our employers can connect with our students, recruit directly from Handshake. Right now we have over 600 employers registered to recruit North Central College students on Handshake. There are over 1,000 jobs posted on there, over 400 internships posted on Handshake, and from the student perspective, every student has a Handshake account. Students just have to log in and update your profile so that you can be found and searchable by employers.
For graduating seniors, the statistics for employment are bright after leaving NCC.
Employment outcomes have always been very strong, especially as you compare them across the region. So always over 90% of our students are employed, just after graduation.
But internships are still important for students.
When applying to jobs for after school, after graduation, everyone wants experience, and even entry-level positions say 1 to 2 years of experience, but not a lot of students remember that internships count as that 1 to 2 years.
Because of career development and the services they offer, Kiel has a job lined up for after graduation.
I have a full-time position lined up for after graduation at CNA Insurance headquarters in downtown Chicago, and I actually interviewed with CNA during fall interview day hosted by Career Development.
Those working in career development are here to help.
There's good opportunity for North Central College students, and we're here to support the whole way.
Reporting for Cardinal Journal, I'm Lizzie Baumgartner.
Students can also hear live entertainment at North Central Springfest, which will be held in Jefferson Plaza at the end of spring term. Come to Springfest to enjoy games, laughs, and entertainment. With warmer weather means spring intramurals are just around the corner. These will offer students the chance to play new sports such as wiffle ball and spike ball. Sign-ups will be the first 2 weeks of spring term. Over at Pfeiffer Hall, a team of theater students are learning how to bring a musical from script to stage. I sat down with student director Miranda Harris to learn more.
We dance to the water, the gods awake and we take no chance.
Once on This Island is a familiar story about two star-crossed lovers trying to overcome social and economic differences. After being saved from a terrible storm by the gods, Tamoon is set on a journey to find her purpose in life. She helps save an aristocrat boy from dying, and she falls in love with him. When he is taken back to his home, Tamoon is set to go reunite with him. On her way to the strange world of the upper class, she is tested and helped by the gods. This musical is different than other shows at North Central College because all the leadership roles are held by seniors. Miranda Harris, the director of the show, has had several experiences directing children's theater. However, working with her peers has posed new challenges.
You have to work to balance like being an authority figure, but also like you're still like you know these people on like a personal level.
Miranda likes to keep the room fun and lighthearted. The cast has grown a tight-knit relationship with one another, and this has helped rehearsals a lot.
Sometimes when you like are in like a process, you'll like try something that you think is like going to be like super awesome, and then it just like falls flat and doesn't work at all. And no one is like afraid to try these things out in this process because we're all so comfortable with one another, and because of that, it like allows for better storytelling.
Bridget Adams King, who plays Tamoon in the show, also feels the strong connection with her classmates.
The cast has formed a really strong bond. It's such a beautiful story, so I think that we kind of decided together as a group to make it as beautiful and as strong and as impactful as we can, and especially we're in such a time of like polarization in our country.
With social class being an important issue today, Once on This Island has a very relevant story to tell about class differences through polarization.
And that's a story that we get to tell in Once on This Island with the peasants and the aristocrats, and how polarized they are amongst each other, and trying to bridge that gap just as we are kind of trying to bridge that gap in our country today.
Once on This Island is a family-friendly show that provides a strong social message. With shows going up every term at North Central College, you can catch some great talent throughout the year.
We tell the story. Life is wild. We tell the story.
And that's it for this edition of the Cardinal Journal. I'm Alex Murr. See you next time.